Sharpening my feathers.
কি করছো?
Okay, so
সাউন্ড অন করছো? Alright.
welcome back, guys, to the first game of Pro League.
Yeah,
We have team.
Today's game is between Newlight and the team Rampage.
So two bands have we have already seen two bands from what was the team name again? Newlight, Zaya and Malzahar, and from RPG, Rengar and Brand.
Rengar, I guess, against Majin Vegeta, who does play it quite a lot.
Rengar is quite OP. Like, he is one champion I will always hate until he's like deleted from the league.
Just because he can one-shot pretty much anyone whenever he wants.
Like, as an ADC main, I feel the pain.
And the Brand ban definitely for a Holy Ghost.
Kayn is taken by the team, blue team.
And Tristana by the red team, which is quite a safe AD carry pick. And the Udyr, which was quite heavily banned during the Semi-Pro League.
Semi-Pro League,
yes. Does go through this time around, and he does pick it.
Oh, the Wukong ban. From the Wukong was taken from Recon, who plays a lot of Wukong. That was expected.
And Ryuji hovering over the Braum and does lock it in. And that's a Vayne being locked in by Codename Tahader. That is unexpected, but will offer a lot of damage in the late game.
Vayne versus Susana. Against Leona support.
RPGR hovering over the Leona. So that would be a good pick to lock down the Vayne. Which I guess they are gonna... Oh, they decide to change it up and go for the Janna instead to provide more safety for the Tristana. As we head into the second banning phase, mid laners might be target banned by both teams. That's a Vel'Koz ban from RPG.
One mid laner has already been banned. Shen.
And the Shen ban from Newlight. And the last ban is a Fiora from the red team.
Are you certain?
And LeBlanc, okay. It's interesting though, we haven't seen much of LeBlanc being played in the mid lane nowadays, have we? Has pretty much fallen off the meta at the moment. That's an Ornn locked in for the top lane, who will lane safely against whatever Recon does pick, and he does lock in the Gnar. Which is a comfort pick for him. And Holy Ghost locking in the Syndra. That's a really good engage tool for them with her ult and the amount of CC that she provides. And we'll have to see what RPG pick for their mid laner. And they pick a Zilean.
Mid lane Zilean.
Yeah, that's another thing we don't see quite often nowadays. But Zilean against the Lissandra can't tell her out. And his ult will offer safety to whoever Lissandra tries to one-shot in the late game. But still, we'll have to see how that champ helps them with their team comp, because Udyr, Janna, Ornn, and Zilean do seem.
I feel pretty good about the red team RPG.
Their picks don't seem to be on the same page though. Like, you either go peel or you go for engage. They went for a bit of both, which is a bit surprising.
Exactly.
But the blue team's team comp is more straight up, just peel for the Vayne, try and initiate with the Lissandra. While the Gnar and Braum will be in the front line, trying to tank up the damage from the Tristana.
Mm-hmm.
But what we can say from both the teams is look for the damage from the AD carries in the late game team fights, with Vayne on one side and Tristana on the other. You can expect a lot of damage from the AD carries.
But I'm scared of Kayn one-shotting Tristana though. Although they have Janna.
Yeah, they have Janna and the Zilean ult as well, so I'm pretty sure they would be able to keep her alive.
What do you think Kayn's gonna go this game? The red one or the blue one? I don't know the name exactly. Shadow Assassin?
Shadow Assassin and Darken form.
Darken, exactly.
I'm not sure, but I think he should go for the Darken form, because that does offer more, I guess, better option for team fights, with the knockups. Yeah, and with the amount that he heals up in that form is quite a lot, so.
Yeah, he ults and gets out of the body and surprises everyone with the amount of heal he gets.
Yeah, and I'll expect him to go for the red form, but he might opt for the blue one as well. If he wants to one-shot the Tristana, I guess that would be the better option.
Let's see what he does. So Ryuji's going speed this game. Support.
Yeah, Ryuji is playing support. That is the more comfortable role for him, I guess.
People are talking the chat that Ryuji support. What the fuck?
They expected him to be DC, I guess. Between the two junglers, though, who do you think will have more impact on the game, Kayn or the Udyr?
I think the Udyr, if he uses his ganking potential. Although Kayn will be doing elite ganks more than Udyr, I think, as he needs to get the farm. Let's see.
But he does have one disadvantage, though, is that most of the champions on enemy team is ranged, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Except Ornn and Udyr, basically. If he doesn't get the stacks for the red form.
Udyr and Ornn.
So I guess he should be ganking top if he does want to go for the Darken form.
Also, Zaylen is running a Airy on his mastery or rune.
I don't really know what you're supposed to take on Zilean, because I haven't seen him played much, but maybe.
If I were playing Zilean, I would take Comet. Or maybe if it's good, I don't know, I haven't tried. But I would definitely for Comet.
And Udyr with the phase rush. That's interesting.
Exactly. At least it's not a what was it? No, it wasn't Press the Rack. It was a Comet Udyr I saw in a rank game, which tilted the shit out of me.
Combat to dear. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, like,
What do you...
I asked him if he mistook it. He wasn't like, he was pretty sure that he didn't take it mistakenly, and like he really tilted me the way he was playing.
But this time around, we do expect Broken Blade to, know what he's doing at least.
Someone in the chat just said, according to my calculation, any team can win.
Yes, that is definitely true. According to my calculations, both of these teams have a 50-50 chance of winning.
Yeah, someone's gonna win, that's for sure.
Yeah. Right now, they both have...
yes, the rituals.
That's a pause coming in right now.
Jana is so into the game, she already bought her items.
Yeah, she looks... But pretty much every single one of the blue team bought their items as well. Level
I
1...
were their bot lane, that Tristana and Jana, I would dominate their bot lane. That is if I didn't get capped.
Well, Braum does offer quite a lot of option for ganking though, so
You never know.
That's somewhere Kane might look to gank more often, because Braum with the stacks that offers a certain CC.
Yep.
Okay.
It's an ADC. Who got DC?
Tristana got DC. So level 1, do you expect to see any invades, or are both the teams gonna play it safe?
Sorry, did you say anything to me?
I said, do you expect any invades, or do you think both the teams are gonna play it safe?
Well, according or judging by the way the RPG played last few games, I don't really think they're gonna go for an invade. But you never know. It's a pro league, a new tournament. Let's see.
And the game.
I'm expecting invades.
Can we sync our times together?
Sure. What is your time?
I'm at 19.
Okay, we are at the same time.
Alright.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The blue team all moving towards their bot lane, red team positioned around their blue buff.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Just guarding against any invades that might happen. But both the teams seem to be playing it safe. Just staying inside their own sides of the jungle.
Okay, so no invades.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, no invades, and both the junglers starting their...
Kane is starting from red.
Respective buffs near the bot lane. Kane starting red and Udyr starting blue.
Hey, that's a nice vein skin. With the chroma on, I guess.
Yeah, that's the red chroma for Dragon Slayer vein. Not sponsored. Zillion lands his first bomb. But Lissandra won't be really looking to go aggressive unless she has a jungler on her side. She'll be looking to just push in the wave. Lilian will have a harder time clearing off the waves earlier on. And both the junglers are at their second buff, so we might see some ganks in the near future.
Is this the same Jana who got bullied in the finals of semi-pro?
In the first game, yes. in the first.
Holy shit, I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, the Jarvan kept dying her over and over again in that game, but they came back and they won that game.
I was happy for her.
That's a gank in the top lane by Udyr. He stuns up the Gnar, and Gnar is gonna give first blood over to the. Was pushed up quite far, and
so 2 flashes and a first blood.
Shouldn't have been that far up without a ward there. And King is in the enemy jungle right now. We'll have to see whether he looks for an invade or if he just looks to gank mid.
He might try to take the chickens.
Raptors, yeah, he is taking the Raptors right now.
So he's mad at the Raptors. He knew who was in this jungle.
And in the bot lane, Tristan pushed quite hard in the early game. Vayne can't really trade very well against the Janna Tristana, and Braum took a lot of damage over there. So yeah, this lane in the early game will be hard for Vayne. Whenever Tristana wants to go aggressive, Janna will just shield her and she can go and auto the Vayne over and over again.
Yep.
Tristana again, looking to do whatever damage she can to the Vayne. But considering how far pushed they have been... Oh, that's a gank onto the top lane by Kane. Looking to get the Ornn, does blow his flash. Arprox is passive, but don't think they can get the kill right there because the Ornn is so damn tanky.
Yep.
Yeah. And Udyr might face off against Kane in the jungle. Oh no, he does manage to get out and is recalling in a brush. Kane does spot him out, looks to go aggressive, but can't really do anything there.
Gonna take one experience. Passive.
Yeah. So till now, red team ahead because they got the first blood and they are ahead in cleared by quite a bit in the bot lane. Oh, that's a gang towards the bot lane by Kane, but realizes that he can't really do much. In the top lane, Gnar has been pushing up quite a bit. Udyr might look to make a repeat gank soon enough. Braum looking to go aggressive, but can't find anything. Kane is there to follow him up though. Lands his Q, the exhaust onto the Kane. The Braum passive is procced, but Janna flashes out. Tristana jumps out, no kill happening there. A nice try for a gank, but they don't get the kills that they wanted. They do get some summoners though from Janna, yeah. Kane is trying ganking over again. That's a flash and the heal blown by Tristana.
Flash and heal.
By Vayne takes the tower damage, might go down to Tristana. Does use
that was a bad idea. Okay, yeah, the heal is blocked by Vayne, so he's gonna survive. She might have survived anyway.
Yeah, Vayne didn't need to really flash into the
okay,
tower.
So at the top side, we can see that Gnar almost died.
Yeah, he can't really trade with the Ornn right now because the item advantage. First of all, Ornn's W is pretty much broken, and the item advantage that he has coming for first death of Gnar is quite significant. But yeah, the repeat ganks in the bot lane by Kayn do get them some pressure relieved.
I don't really think Vayne flashing there was important.
Yeah, Vayne should not have flashed, but either way.
Flashing and taking a turret shot.
Yeah. Had to blow her heal as well.
Yeah, I had to blow her heal as well.
Udyr did counter jungle Kayn's blue meanwhile, so that's something from that. 16. This will be interesting though. Lissandra is past level 6, so let's see if she looks to roam somewhere with her ult and try and make something happen for her team. Because right now,
both the AD carries have a BF sword with them.
Yeah, but Tristana has the extra dagger.
Yep.
Udyr is near the top side, might look for another gank in the top lane. Gnar is pushed up once again. Udyr is heading for there. Ornn doesn't land his E, but his ult is coming through. That's a nice... Oh, he doesn't manage to land the ult, but Udyr is just him down to death. And that's 2 kills for the Udyr.
At top lane.
Yeah, Gnar not really playing to his vision right now. Should have been aware that Udyr might be heading. Something the Udyr did stay over there and is looking to take tower. Kayn meanwhile is looking to gank in the bot lane. Tristana is pushed pretty far up. Vayne uses her ult right over. TP comes through, that's nice, condemned by Vayne up, and Janna does go down. Kayn looking to go in again. Uses his ult to live for a while and backs off. Braum is going quite low. The Braum passive, the stun saves his life there, and they do get the kill onto the Janna. Meanwhile, Lissandra is roaming bot, tries to use her stun, does land it, will use her ult onto the Ornn, and that's a dead Ornn for them. With the Lissandra ult, Vayne does better.
That was a nice roam.
Yeah, it was a nice roam by Lissandra. She saw that Udyr took top and was heading mid, so she couldn't really stay mid, so instead she roamed bot, used her ult, got the kill. Udyr is trying to take down as many turrets as he can right now.
Wow, I thought like Kayn over here was dying to the rocks or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Golems, yeah.
He almost did.
That was scary.
Yeah, but he does manage to live, does go back. So yeah, a fight in the bot lane. They did get the Vayne fed, but Udyr meanwhile got the kill, got 2 turrets. Yeah, even though the kills are equal right now, because of the turret, the red team do find themselves in a 2.5k goal lead. So the focus of the junglers of the game, Kayn has been focusing around bot while Udyr has been focusing around top. Which is a bit surprising, to be honest. I did expect Kayn to go top more.
Wait, did Kayn change his farm?
Not yet, not yet. You can't see the stacks of his passive, can you?
Wait, let me see.
You cannot.
No, you can't.
Udyr is there in bot lane.
So
Kayn is nearby Kayn is nearby as well. There might be a fight around here. Zilean looking to roam mid bot as well. The red team just looking to force down the bot lane turret. The only outer turret that they haven't gotten yet. Yeah, this is gonna be a big fight in the bot lane. Lissandra shows herself as well, just to help clear out the wave.
Nar does have his TP.
Yeah, Nar does, but Ornn doesn't, because he did use his one last time around. Zillion uses both his bombs, looking to stun the Lissandra, but doesn't land them.
He's only trying to take the drag.
Yeah, he's trying to solo out the drag meanwhile.
He can do it.
Yeah, he can. While his team is keeping the enemy team busy, he's just gonna solo that out. Ornn does seem to be caught out by Kayn. Does some damage to him, but he has a lot of armor now, so can't really hit him at the moment. That's another good stun by Zillion. In the mid lane, Kayn trying to save his Gnar. Udyr looking to stun up whoever he can, but can't really reach anyone right now. Kayn does go in and has to flash out, but can't live. The Udyr is just so strong right now. Gnar manages to jump out. Udyr flashes out of the turret range just to make sure that it's safe. Lissandra looks to go in, flashes, ults the Udyr and gets the shutdown onto him. Gnar looking to go mega, stuns up the Ornn and ults them away. The Zillion flashes and bombs Lissandra to death right there. And the fight continues. Gnar looking to live. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Tristana gets exhausted by Braum. Janna uses her ult to try and live. Vayne condemns the Janna away after stunning her. And they both disengage. Meanwhile, Ornn is still trying to chase down the Gnar. This should be that Gnar right there. Yeah, it does go down in the end to Ornn. Fights all around, but the red team do come out ahead again.
Yeah, I can clearly see why Udyr was banned for this team.
Yeah, he is doing a lot of work for his team. Simply because of wherever he is looking to get the ganks, he's looking to get the turrets, get whatever he can right there. And considering how ahead of Kayn he is right now, I'm pretty sure Kayn is going to be scared of him as well. And he's trying to solo out the Rift Herald right now, which I guess he can, because the blue team don't really have any vision around the top side. Yeah, and that's a Rift Herald for the red team. Udyr gets that one as well.
He's taking a lot of objectives.
Kayn meanwhile does look to find the Udyr, does W to slow him down, but can't really catch him. Gnar is there to help him out, but I don't think they can fight him right here. Yeah, the blue team realized they don't want to fight that and back off. Could have looked to fight though. They did have more members since the red team did have 2 in the bot lane while Vayne is there alone. Braum does head there now. Takes quite a lot of damage from Tristana. Zillion and Udyr are heading bot lane. That's a nice turn from, but oh, that damage takes Vayne down very low. And the Rift Herald is summoned, and that might be the bot lane turret for the red team. You get a bit more damage to it.
Ornn is kept busy at top lane while he does have his TP.
Yeah, he does, but I don't think they need it right now. His team is just
Kayn gonna die?
Yeah, Kayn can't 1v1 them. Ornn at this point. Yeah, the Ornn all doesn't land and he does make it out. Tristana meanwhile does head mid and will look to take that tower down as well. So yeah, the red team are targeting the objective so well, moving around the map.
Yeah, the objective tagging is going very small.
Yeah, Mega Gnar uses his ult, stumps down 3, Lissandra goes in with her E as well. Vayne kills the Zillion, but he does use his ult. And the only casualty of the fight is Jana, who did die. The Zillion ult really saved him right there.
Ornn did manage to low Vayne's HP.
Yeah, Vayne was quite low, but she didn't die. So something gained back by the blue team. That's a pause, and for the battle ping, I presume.
A summoner has reconnected.
Recon कैसे पूछता होगा?
So yeah, right now the red team really playing aggressive, really playing well to their strengths, playing around the Udyr, using him to get the turrets, and the Tristana as well. Get the turrets wherever they can, and they do find themselves 5k gold lead up. With 4 turrets for themselves.
4 turrets.
Yeah, while the blue team haven't really gotten in touch with any of their turrets.
Haven't get any scope. They didn't get any scope to take anything.
Yeah. The way that Udyr played the early game, basically snowball top and then rotated mid to get that tower, that really put them behind.
Shows how a jungler can really change the way a game goes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he's done. Gotten the lead in the top lane and used it throughout the map to get the objectives.
He had a huge impact.
But this is where they might fall off, though, the team fights. The blue team do have a better team fighting comp with Lissandra and Gnar. What the red team need to do is just keep the Tristana safe and try and disengage from the engages that the blue team will look to make. We'll have to see whether they can do that well enough to ensure their victory. Something I have to point out though is that Vayne, even though she has 2 kills, is quite far behind of Tristana in terms of CS.
Yes.
Simply because of how much fighting was done in the bot lane and how much Tristana pushed up in the early game. They should really look to get the Vayne farmed up so that she gets.
She hasn't completed a single item yet.
Yeah, she will probably complete the static shift soon enough, but still. Oh yeah, Kayn did manage to go for the Dark Inform.
That is what he had to go. He knew it.
Because if you went for the Shadow Assassin form, they had just too much safety with the Zillion ult and the Jan ult to
Yeah, and he
ensure...
couldn't even do much if he had gone that long.
Yep. And now Tristana, Udyr, and Jan are positioning around the top lane. Will be looking to take down that third. Lissandra does walk up to the Udyr, but has to back off. Gnar jumps in. The Lissandra ult, the Tristana gets her. The Jan ult comes in, saves the Tristana for now. The Kayn ults Tristana for the kill. And the that 4-man Zillion stuff.
The way that they locked down Tristana.
The 2-man stun.
Vayne appears, it seems like...
Yeah, Vayne is split from her entire team right now. Gnar is left alone. We'll probably go down to the Ornn. Yeah.
Look at... Lysandra basically killed Vayne or like Vayne.
Yeah. Either way, they were both dead, so it didn't really matter in the sense. That will be a Baron for the red team because they did get a clean ace. Wooder is quite low though.
Don't lie, this was like really messed up the last fight.
Yeah. This time around, they targeted the Tristana down quite well with the Lysandra ult, then the Kayn ult. After
And
Janna had
Vayne couldn't really position herself.
Yeah, it's difficult for Vayne. With the team comp that the enemy team do, it is quite difficult for her.
Yeah, like they have Ornn and Udyr.
Because there is an Udyr running at you and the Ornn ult will stun you up, so.
And the Ornn W, which constantly like does damage. So the red team do win a team fight without Tristana.
Yeah, they do. They do. Because of the amount of resource that the blue team did use to take down the Tristana. They used basically...
Zilean did a lot of damage with the 4-man.
Zilean landed a very good stun there. And that's an Ocean Drake. Both of the dragons for the red team have been Ocean Drake, surprisingly.
The next one is a mountain.
Yeah. Again, no Infernal, huh?
No Infernal.
Right now, the red team should be looking to push. Udyr is doing his part in the bot lane, but they don't have any pressure in the mid lane, so he needs to be careful. Zilean trying to use his bomb slam stuns, but nothing happening yet. They do finally group around the mid lane. Will look to take down that turret that in the mid lane that is quite low. Will probably get it within the next wave. While they are grouping mid, Ornn is alone in the top lane. Kayn looks to get him low, but not really doing much damage. Just to ensure the disengage. And yeah, Kayn took more damage than Ornn during that entire trade. The mid lane tower though. Oh, that's a good stun by the Zilean and does take down the bronze. Meanwhile in the top lane, Vayne looking to take down the Udyr, does manage to do so. Then the Ornn, Kayn uses his E to heal up a bit, but doesn't manage to live though, and does walk out to the safety of his team, who were moving from the mid lane.
Oh, Kayn died. Why did he even come back?
And that's gonna be an inhibitor turret. Yeah, an inhibitor turret in the top lane for the red team. So the Baron buff was pretty useful for the red team. They got 2 more turrets. Oh wait, or was it 3? Did they manage to take... Yeah, they took down the one in the mid lane as well. That's 3 turrets for them.
3 turrets.
Using the Baron buff, that's a really good play for them. They will look to group up again and take down the inhibitor turret in the mid lane, I suppose. Or they have the option to just go for the top lane in him that is open right now. Oh, Zilean doesn't manage to get the blue buff Udyr had left for him.
Someone clip this.
Someone what?
Someone clip the like blue thing failing. Taking the blue thing. I love seeing this.
So Zillion bombs really hurting the blue team right now. Can't really defend their turret if they get bombed by Zillion every 2 seconds and taken low. That's another double stun. Vayne takes a lot of damage from Tristana, and yeah, 3 of their members can't really stay under their tower right now. Udyr is trying to 1v1 the Kayn, which he probably can at this point pretty easily. Lissandra does come in to help him out, flashes, uses it all. Kayn does get stunned up, and that's a dead Udyr. That's a nice flash out from Lissandra. Did take down the Udyr, but now they don't really have anything for the Tristana. If they use it to take down the Udyr, then what do they have left? Like, there's nothing left for the Tristana right now. He feels quite safe walking up and autoing them like she is at the moment. Kayn looking to catch out the Ornn, who does E out, and they can't really kill the Ornn right now. They should stop trying to focus him, because with the amount of damage that Tristana uses her ult to go aggressive, but her stop was just to live. Gnar goes mega, tries to jump in but can't. The loss from Janna and the damage from Tristana is just too much for her.
That would have been so embarrassing if like...
Oh, the Ornn gets blocked by Braum. That's a stun onto the Braum. Tristana with down.
Ornn was like waiting when he's gonna...
Yeah, but the ult never go down because of the Braum blocking off his ult. Ornn looking to go in again, gets knocked up by the Kayn. Vayne doesn't seem to be interested in trying to do any damage to him right now, trying to clear out the waves at the moment. Gnar will go mega right now, but they can't really fight. They can't really take this fight, I mean. Because without the Lissandra ult for the Tristana, they can't really, they don't really have any way of killing her. And as a result, they have to give up their turrets. So the top lane inhib did go down, the mid lane inhib turret didn't go down. Oh no, it didn't. And Udyr is taking down another dragon by himself. The blue team do have control around Baron though. The Zillion ult does get used. That's something that they don't have. And the blue team starting off the Baron. This is quite risky. The red team should know that this is happening. They do. Ornn uses the vision plan to keep that is going down. Tristana walks in by herself. Ornn tries to flash in. The Gnar ult comes down. That's a good bomb from. Turns down to Gnar and Kayn are dead. Sandra goes stasis with her Zonia, but can't really do anything by herself. That's a double kill for Tristana, and a double kill for Ornn, and that will probably be banned for the red team again. The blue team trying for a desperate play on the Baron, but it wasn't really happening. The red team were there to spot them out, and they just walked in. And as a result, they do lose the fight. They do lose the Baron, and yeah, this is gonna be really hard for them to come back from anymore. Tristana is jumping in just to end the game by herself. Ornn is there with her, but yeah, Braum realizes he can't really do much against them. Gnar walks up, walks back. Kayn goes in, almost dies instantly, has to run back towards his own nexus. That damage from Zillion is just way too much for them, and that'll probably be game for Team Rampage.
Team Rampage takes the inner tower. Maybe the game too.
Wait, are you behind? My game ended. No. Yeah, the Team Rampage won already.
Oh wow.
So that's a really well played game from Team Rampage. They get the loot that they've been looking for throughout the entire semi-pro tournament, and they use it to such effectiveness throughout the entire early game. He had so much pressure throughout the map, used the advantage he got to get the towers, and pretty much snowballed his team to victory from right the get-go. And that'll be it for our broadcast today, and we'll be back tomorrow with more games from the Pro League.
And follow our event page for more updates. That'll be it, guys. See you.